everybody, this is Rue with Rue's How To, and happy second day of spring. I'm making this video because I was inspired by something that happened earlier this week. One of my students was applying for a high school and she was put on a wait list. What I'm going to tell you is what I told her. So if you want to get into a high school or you want to do some other type of event that maybe, or getting your first job or so on, and maybe, you know, there's a lot of people there, you're feeling kind of nervous, you don't know if you're going to get it. This is what, I've done this before and this is what helped me. What you have to do is act like you already have that position. Act like you're already in that high school. Like what I used to do is like I would go in front of the mirror sometimes, and every time I pass the mirror, I would just like maybe say in my head, or if I'm alone, I'll say it out loud. I would just be like, yep, I'm Rue and I'm a special ed teacher. You know, that's what I would say to help remind me that that's what I was going to be. And even though I didn't have a position at the time, I reminded myself and acted as if I already did. And more on that story in another video. But I just told her, act like you already have it, you know, have that position in that school. You know, go and buy a sweatshirt and wear it. You know, go take a picture of yourself at that school, you know, or, you know, just do whatever you feel is right to remind yourself that you're already there, that it's just a matter of time before you hear that yes. And, you know, just embody what it means to be a high school student at that high school, or, you know, or a career. You know, I've done that before too. That's how I've gotten certain jobs. I just acted like I was already working there, you know. When you exude that, you know, type of energy, it just has to happen for you. It just falls into place somehow. And don't get stuck on, oh, well, I'm number whatever on the waiting list. Okay, that's just short-term, you know, obstacle, and don't let it stop you from where you want to go. And what I also told her was just relax. If you're already in, then you don't need to stress. Stress just causes you to feel not so great, right? Nobody likes stress. So just be calm. Just be like, yeah, I got this. I'm just gonna move on with my life and enjoy my life in the moment right now. Now, another thing I want to add also is she got in. Congratulations! I'm so proud of you. She got in. She got a phone call just last week, and she shared that info with me. But now let's say you did all of that. Now let's say you're like, well, I did that and I didn't get accepted at that college or high school that I wanted to go. Now what do I do? This is the other thing. And I learned this over and over, or I've experienced this over and over, and then I realized, hey, this is a truth. Sometimes when good things that you really, really want don't happen, just be okay with it. Be like, yeah, it's all right. Why? Because something better is coming. You know what I mean? It's like being like, I really wanted this scoop of ice cream, and then you're like so fixated on, I'm just like, you know, you're like obsessed. I want this ice cream so bad. And then what if someone comes along and is like, hey, I want to give you a mountain of ice cream, you know? You don't want to say no to that, you know? Just because you got, you know, said no to this particular thing, there is something around the corner that's going to be so amazing, and you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I didn't have that little scoop. I'm so glad I waited for that big mountain of ice cream to appear. Sorry, I know that's kind of a weird analogy. I hope that made sense, and I hope that this helped you. And that was all I had to say, and I hope you have a totally awesome day today. Bye, everybody.